Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Lisa Ann Spencer. Thank you so much for stopping by today. This is an episode of #fridaysews where I'll be talking about what I've done in my sewing nook last week and what I plan to do in the weeks to come, and also a little bit about life. So if that interests you, please stick around. All right, so what I did last week. Well, this shirt that I have on is a wearable toile that I made, and I can try to stand up and show you from the New Look pattern. And love this little detail on the sleeve. And what I'll do is I'll just stick a video in and show you that modeled, how it looks. Here's the pattern. It was New Look 6378 that I've had in my stash for a long time, dated 1995. And I had gone Goodwill shopping and found a couple of really nice sheets. So I made this one to wear to the conference last weekend. I did wear it with my pretty new skirt that I found at Goodwill also, and it is super comfortable. I'm going to wear it out shopping today, and in fact I'm going to make another one next week. I'll show you that in a minute. So what else I did this past week was sewed a wearable toile of McCall's M7974. I did this view, which one? A, with the little sleeve detail, and I made it from the muslin fabric that I found at Goodwill last week. So first of all, before I show you, when I bought this pattern, I erred greatly. I don't know if I looked at the finished garment measurements. I think I did. That doesn't really make sense, but it says here, like for size 14, the finished garment bust is 39.5. Well, that's well within my range, I think. But anyway, it didn't fit. I got the maximum pattern size of 14, so I could get it around my shoulders and I could pull it together, but there's no way it was going to fit me. But it fits my daughter Janie Bell perfectly. It is not quite finished, but here it is in that muslin, and it actually is very pretty, especially that sleeve detail. I love the yoke. It's got a back yoke and lovely gathered skirt, and when I am finished, it will have buttons 13 down the front. So that's one of the reasons I'm going to be going shopping today, is I'm short on buttons. And also my daughter Janie Bell tried this on. It fits her perfectly, but she does not like the color. She said I would wear it if I was a mom. Well, I don't think it looks like very motherly, but she would like to look for some dye. So we'll let her choose the dye. We'll give a go at dyeing this in a color that she likes and put the buttons on. And when I'm finished next week, I will show you. I'll have her model it and let you see the finished garment. So speaking of buttons, do you guys keep a button jar? I have. This is going to be a little loud. I have a button jar. This is a little jar that I think my 20-year-old son made me when he was about 5 or 6 years old, that it's filled with all manner of buttons. And then I have a button bag. These are some very special buttons that were my grandmother's, and all of these are like the ones made out of seashell and coral. You can, oh no, oops, I dropped one. And you hear, pull it up here. Some are probably glass. This one is definitely a seashell. You can see, just really neat. They're very hard. but none of them, very few of them match. I certainly don't have enough to do 13 down the front of a dress. So, as I said, I'm low on buttons, so we're getting ready to go to town today. First Walmart and then probably Joann's to look for buttons, and I need thread and a few other notions. So, what do I plan to do next week? First of all, I showed you this pattern last week, the Butterick 6600, and I bought it just for this simple little t-shirt dress. Now this one on the front has a little like football jersey sort of look to it. I like the V-neck, but I had some leftover fabric from one of my dresses last year. I have that all cut out here. Let me see if I can find a piece of the fabric to show you. So my daughter said that she would love a little dress like this to wear to church if I would wear mine and we could be matchy-matchy. So this is what I'm going to be working on in the next couple of days. I think it'll be a really easy sew. And then the new look pattern for this and the sheet that I showed you last week, this beautiful blue, I'm going to go ahead and make myself another blouse in the new look pattern. So I think that that's really it. This is really short today, and I'm kind of in a hurry. I got to go pick up my daughter from work, and then we're going to go shopping together. So hopefully by next #FridaySews, I'll have some maybe new things to show you. I'm going to see what patterns are on sale and maybe pick up some fabric that's on sale. I'm trying to budget. My husband wants me to budget a little more carefully. So for his sake and mine, it's always a good idea to try to save money. So I'm glad to do that. So life has slowed down greatly. We had the wedding early June, we had our conference last weekend, and now I have 4 weeks of just open calendar, and I am so excited about it, and I hope to spend a lot of time here in my sewing room. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned before, I've been working on a commentary on the book of Proverbs for quite some time. I'm rolling to the finish line, hoping to be done with that by the end of the year. And I did have a publisher reach out to me and offer to publish. So toward the end of the year, I'm looking forward to maybe finalizing that after a long go at this. So my free hours are spent on my computer working on that, and my garden. So I'll be doing a garden update pretty soon, end of the month collaboration, and it's been raining so much that I've hardly had time to even be in the garden. So next time I go, I'm going to have a lot of work to do of weeding and tilling, but hopefully a harvest is coming soon. All right, so wishing you all the best. I hope you get to spend lots of time in your sewing nook or room or closet or wherever your sewing machine is, and I hope to see you next week.